The Iceblade Sorcerer episode 4. And actually this episode was better than I thought it was going to be. Even before watching this episode, I thought it was going to be just another Iceblade Sorcerer episode in where, Ray White hangs out with Amelia and all the other guys and just does normal student things, maybe fight a monster or two and just that. But no, I mean this episode was actually really good. We see a lot of things happen in this episode, which definitely is the better episode out of the four we have had, including of course this one. And yeah, I don't know even where to start. I guess I will start speaking about the most important part of the episode, which I guess you can say is the middle part of the episode, where Ray White is basically challenged, or not so much challenged, but invited to a duel by Amelia, because Amelia knows that fighting all the other students is really not that much of a challenge compared to, actually fighting or sword dueling Ray. So of course she does that, she wins, but she doesn't feel like she won because, well, Ray almost gave up the fight. I mean, not really, he didn't give up the fight. It was more that he was hurt and he had to stop the movement that he was making. He was about to slash, although not really, I mean, he was about to just, I guess you can say, tap her in order to indicate that he was about to win. But we see how he was, I guess you can say, hurt. I think that is what the episode is trying to imply. I don't know what exactly that means. I don't know what he has that is making him hurt or made him stop. But yeah, because of that, somehow Amelia won. And Amelia, like I said, already knows that she didn't actually win. That in a way, Ray White threw the fight. After the fight, Amelia is more curious now than ever of who Ray White is. And this curiosity gets even bigger as the episode goes by. Not only her, I guess you can say his other friends too started that curiosity of wondering who Ray White was in the last episodes. But Amelia got her curiosity to a whole nother level after the duel she had with Ray in this episode. And like I said, her curiosity only got bigger when Ray was fighting out his supposedly rival or whatever you want to call him, because we see how Ray is basically not even struggling against Ao, although Ao is using very powerful spells or sorcery or magic. I guess the correct term to use is sorcery. But yeah, we see that he's not struggling, and of course all of his friends are now even more curious because they are not buying his story anymore. And Ray actually knows that. He's aware that he has to now at this point tell everybody who he is, because I mean it is getting to the point where he's doing a lot of things that are not normal for a person, because he's basically attacking monsters, attacking people like it is nothing. I mean, I guess you can say not so much attacking, but defending himself from people, from monsters, like it is nothing. And of course, Ray is aware that he has to now at this point tell them that, yeah, he's actually the Iceblade Sorcerer. And yeah, he was about to actually tell them, but he got interrupted by a surprising character. I actually didn't expect the hooded person to be this character, and the hooded person was actually Grace Sensei. I don't know if I missed something that was hinted that she was actually the hooded person. I don't think I did, but yeah, that was actually surprising for me. I expected the hooded person to be a completely new character, but no, that was not actually the case. We see that it was actually Grace Sensei. And then after that, we see that when he was interrupted, when he was about to tell his friends that he was actually the Iceblade Sorcerer, he basically had to transform. We see him go to his Iceblade Sorcerer form, if you can call it like that, or I guess you can say his original form or his power-up form or whatever. But yeah, we see him go to his Iceblade Sorcerer form, and it is actually pretty cool. I mean, his eyes are a little bit scary, but besides that, the form is actually pretty cool, to be honest. In fact, I would say although the eyes are a little bit scary, I guess you can say it gives a little bit more personality to the form. So yeah, I guess in a weird way it is a good thing. But yeah, we see a couple of his Iceblade Sorcerer powers. We see that of course he can use Iceblade swords because I mean it is in his name after all. And yeah, we see also that he can use Anticode Material or whatever it is called, which was the thing he was using before he even transformed. You know, when he was fighting out and he was basically canceling all his sorcery. Yeah, that is what he was using. He was using Anticode Material. And we also see him use it against Grey Sensei. And yeah, I mean, he was, I guess you can say, able to defeat her easily, although not exactly defeat her. I mean, I guess it is how you interpret it, because if it is not for the power-ups, external power-up that she has, the Iceblade Sorcerer Ray actually defeated her fair and square. But now that she has used that power-up or whatever it is, well, I guess you can say we're going to a second round. So yeah, I don't know how tough this second round will be. I don't know if it will be enough to push Ray a little bit to give him a challenge, or will he be able to defeat her really easily? me. We'll find out in the next episode, I guess. But yeah, pretty great episode to be honest. We had a little bit of Rebecca at the beginning, then the episode immediately after that went into the action. So yeah, pretty complete episode, an episode I didn't expect to be this good. And yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see if Ray is going to tell his friends in the next episode that he's the Iceblade Sorcerer. So I guess we'll have to wait and see also. But yeah, that was everything for me. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I guess I'll see you all in the next episode review.